No, they just had to include that because they really wanted to say that this is Duterte that they're portraying.
Yeah, because yun nga, it's Duterte. Midnight Sabaw! Welcome po sa another episode ng Midnight Sabaw. At tonight, medyo seryoso po tayo.
We are going to watch Madam Secretary. It caused quite a lot of buzz last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Last week.
When they showed their teaser about the Philippine president groping Madam Secretary, and she punched him
right in the ass.
Yeah. Was that shown in the teaser?
Yeah. It's shown in the teaser.
Yeah, it actually prompted the Philippine Embassy in Washington to write to CBS about it.
Outrage!
So
Outrage!
that's why we're doing this, even though we've never seen or heard of Madam Secretary before.
Yeah, it's a CBS show from the United States, but never got into my radar.
So anyway, a lot of people said that this is just fiction. So you calm your tits. This is just fiction. Hello. But then there are other people who say that if only Duterte would behave gentlemanly or diplomatically, then CBS wouldn't have this material to write about.
But Tea Leoni, the actress, even denied that it's Duterte, right? In her tweet.
She actually tweeted about it. She said, "Funny, I had someone else in mind. Hashtag relax Duterte."
Who could it be kung hindi si Duterte?
Yeah, so we watched the show, the episode, and clearly
it's
was
Duterte.
About Duterte. It was.
It's Duterte.
I mean, right from the outfit,
the checkered thingy.
It was red plaid.
Yeah.
And they talked about this unconventional campaign.
Yeah, the duel.
He challenged his opponent to a duel.
Fight, kickboxing daw, but sa Pinas, he challenged Rojas with a gun duel. So,
Same thing. Yeah.
And then, yung...
He wanted to break ties.
With the US, tough talking.
And he wanted to shift to China. There's been a news about that.
Yeah.
He's, the fictional president was described as tough talking, and he has this way with women.
Yes. Yeah.
And
may mga pictures tayo ni Duterte with young women na sinasabi nila that could be harassment or something.
Also, in this episode, the Philippine president, he's called Datu Andrada, by the way. He has a female vice president who is opposed to his own views.
Anong pangalan?
Thea Navarro in the episode, yeah.
Tea Leoni Robredo Navarro.
So, Tea Leoni, you can't really deny that this is about Duterte.
Tea Leoni, don't act dumb.
Or maybe don't be daft.
So anyway, let us watch the video of the scene kung saan nagkaroon ng controversy, and let's see what reaction we can have with that.
Mr. President, Secretary of State, Elizabeth McCord.
Secretary McCord, mabuhay.
Thank you so much for agreeing to meet with me on such short notice. I'm very grateful.
I can offer you
Wait,
coffee
let's take a while to admire this.
I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks.
May I call you Elizabeth?
Sure. May I call you Datu?
They're
I
Malacanang.
don't believe.
See?
Yeah. The Malacanang looks genuine. Huh?
Are you sure this isn't CGI?
No, I don't think so. I think it's the real thing. I think nagkaroon
It's
sa
really
controversy.
impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
No, are you sure?
I'm not sure, but parang na-mention yun na may nabasa akong article na they really put effort to it in making it look like the Malacanang Palace. So, I assume...
it's an impressive waste of money.
Yeah, impressive waste. I'm sure kasi I think gagamitin nila in another episode.
Okay.
Diba? So, yeah.
So that's President Andrada as
think that's appropriate.
Duterte.
Of
So
course.
he's rude.
He is.
I wanted to congratulate you on your election, Mr. President.
Really?
And
I know
notice there aren't
Toto
any people
supported my
around.
opponent. He underestimated me, but of course, so did my opponent. He had no idea my people would be looking into his crooked financial dealings. Please, sit, Elizabeth.
Well, I am sure that you are going to be a strong and principled leader.
I will make the Philippines stronger and more independent.
President Andrade, don't you find in the final analysis that it is our friendships and our partnerships that determine our true strength?
If they're the right ones.
Yes. Which is why I am here as your partner, to ask you to join me in Singapore. You must know how vital these talks are to finalizing the jurisdiction of the remaining
Acting's
contested
bad.
South
It's really
China
bad
Sea
acting. It's
Islands.
such a lousy
And,
acting. I mean, that's not how we behave.
Some of those
Diba
islands
rude?
that China is claiming, specifically the Scarborough Shoal, are widely considered to be yours, after all.
Partners, you call us this now, but that was not your intention when you bought us from Spain and kept us as a colony after promising us freedom.
I agree, that was a dark,
First of all,
beginning.
nobody talks
but
that
it was
way.
also a
The-
very different
Do you
time in
agree?
both of our
Nobody
lives.
talks this way.
Yeah, I mean, history is history. If you have a guest talking about issues ng present, I don't think you will discuss history textbooks, right? Or
Yeah,
100 years of
but
events.
they're alluding to what Duterte once said about the
But
Moro.
yung sinasabi niya noon, it's a general speech eh. You're not
Yeah.
talking.
No, they just had to include that because
Yeah.
they really wanted to say that this is Duterte that they're portraying.
Yeah, because yun nga, it's Duterte. There's no other thing about it. Kahit ano nila i-deny or sabihin lang fiction, this is definitely a propaganda ng CBS to undermine na yung ni Duterte, yung administration. So, yun lang.
Yeah.
Continue.
Perhaps it is time for us to go our separate ways.
President Andrade, what do you want?
Oh, what are you offering?
Military reinforcements. 5 D-22 Ospreys.
Ospreys, no way. They would never give that. They
We
would
would
even
need
give
at
us
least 10 ospreys.
That's fiction.
yeah.
I can authorize that.
And a new aircraft carrier.
What about RQ-4 Global Hawks?
What about tactical nuclear missiles?
You know, that's just not on the table. How do you feel about drones?
I like what I am hearing. Do you have any idea how sexy it is to hear a woman talking about
Yeah.
drones?
It's really
Well,
bad
I
acting.
Very
think
bad.
The accent
if
is
we
so
can
weird.
generally agree on the kind and amount of military reinforcements that you're interested in, then I think we can probably resume these.
Wala kasi silang kasama sa loob.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, so there you go guys. So, ano masasabi mo tungkol dun sa scene na yon?
That is highly unlikely. That's why it's fiction.
Yeah, first, pag nag-meeting ang dalawang matataas na positions ng ng government, imposible yan na silang dalawa lang.
Yeah, where's his secretary?
Staff, 'di ba? Yung mga magano
Chief
pa
of
lang
staff
ng
niya.
yung mga notes mo pa lang ng kasi 'di ba to make things clear.
Taking the transcript.
Yeah, yung mga mo security mo, imposibleng wala yun.
Oh, granted, they wanted a private meeting.
Malabo yun, kahit na private yun, meron pa ka pa rin kasama for it all. Walang such a private meeting na kayong dalawa lang. 'Di ba?
So they built up this character
Yeah.
as Duterte, but when it came to that scene, that's not how I think our actual president would
Yeah.
behave. That
Hindi,
is,
I mean, it's a part of demonization eh. Parang pinapakita nila how bad this person is. Yung ano pa lang na rude siya. He wouldn't let her call him Datu kasi alam mo yun, arrogant siya. Yun pa lang. Tapos, and alam mo yun, he was very, inano niya, yung history na wala namang kinalaman yun. It's 100 years ago. So, it's really unlikely na ganun yung mangyayari sa isang meeting.
so after this incident, in this episode, after this incident, Madam Secretary actually took the high road because that's the American way of doing things, that when they go low, they go high.
Yeah, but it's, alam mo yun, it's, napaka, how do you say it? Parang moral, ano eh.
Well, yeah, and it's a bit of a self-righteous.
Yeah.
but then
Parang
their
moral grandstanding.
yeah, but then their target audience, kasi Americans kasi, so they're trying to give this value sa values formation sa mga audience nila. This is how you should respond to.
Pero yun yung nafe-feel ko nung dati kasi every time I watch a movie like lagi nila mga dinidemonize na ibang countries na like Iran. Nakikita mo yung Iranian president na naggaganyan tapos nakikinig ka sa kanya parang ganyan, ano yun. Tapos ngayon pag ikaw na yung tinarget doon, alam ko na kung ano yung feeling. So actually ito yung nabigay ng CBS na paano nila napagalit lalo yung mga Pilipino. Kung ano yung naramdaman ng mga Iranian dati na lagi nilang dinidemonize. Or Russian. Ngayon, yung isa sa pinakamalakas nila na ally sa Pacific na mga Pilipino na 90% daw na
That's
love
according to the show.
love ng mga Pilipino ang Amerikano. Nababa nyo. Ayaw ko na mga leche kayo.
Ganun ba?
Oo, yung feeling mo na ganyan mo mga Pilipino,
It's just
di ba?
fiction na.
Yun nga, pero kung yun nga, na-understand ko na kung like, yun nga, kung Russian or Iranian or yung mga dinidemonize ng mga ganitong klaseng propaganda. Ganun pala ang nararamdaman mo.
Yeah, parang you get kind of defensive. Ano?
Yeah, yung defensive na, hindi naman kami ganun eh. Di ba? Ano naman kami, hindi naman kami rude or ano.
Well, not tayo. I mean, it's just our president. He gave this impression kasi to the international community that he's like this. So they made a story about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang kung ano yung pinapalabas ng LP ng kalaban ni Duterte, yun talaga yung pinalabas din ng mga Amerikano na parang
well, when I said kanina that the Madam Secretary took the high road, in dealing about this, was because there's this part of the show that they were actually planning
an assassination. My God.
Yeah, because they mentioned that the VP is pro-American, so they're thinking that the best way to get rid of Duterte is through assassination.
Andrada na Duterte.
Oh, sorry. In that episode, yeah.
So,
but then Madam Secretary opposed it, and she tried to find other means
so
to force his hand.
So para sa akin come on man, mga propaganda nyo nakakairita.
Well, if this isn't already a propaganda, it's like a thinly veiled attempt.
Yeah, it's very kasi it works against you. The more mo i-demonize yung like ngayon, 'di ba? Alam nila na yung ni Duterte is mataas yung rating niya. So ibig sabihin maraming sumusuporta sa kanya. The more mo yun, ipapakita na gano'n, i-demonize mo yun ng gano'n, mas lalong papangit yung
Well, because they've mentioned a lot of things kung ano yung mga repercussions noon. Pag nag-break siya ng ties with the US, pinakita nila kung they discussed what could be the repercussions of his decisions.
So, ang pangit pa nun, parang i-deny nyo pa na hindi yung si Duterte yung pinapatamaan nyo. Hindi naman kami mga tanga.
That was just Tea Leoni saying that.
I'm sure the production didn't stop her, or alam mo yun, I'm sure they're supporting her in her views. So I'm saying na ito yung ano nila, parang trying to put out the fire, which is very sad kasi para tuloy na sinasabi niya na hindi nila okay lang yan, tatanggapin nila yung ganun na palusot kasi mga Pilipino, mga bobo. Hindi naman kami ganun. Huwag ka naman kayong ganun. Na-hurt ako. Heart.
Ako hindi.
It hurts.
Hindi ako na-hurt. It's just, I don't watch this show anyway, so it's not gonna affect me.
Gawa din tayo.
Nawa.
Ng video na sa Filipino version ng na inaapi tayo ng mga Amerikano.
Ayoko na ganun. I don't wanna be the underdog. Tapos na yung mga Judy and days natin na lagi tayong inaapi. We're over it.
Anyway,
Yung ending pa. Yung ending. I didn't like the ending.
yeah, the ending, it turns out na si Duterte is under her... Andrada is nasa fingers na niya kasi na she has a blackmail
She had the last say.
yeah, may pwede niya i-blackmail yung Philippine president anytime. So nagpapakita lang yun kung gaano ka tsaka napaka malicious, 'di ba?
Yeah, but then kasi I think this show kasi they're really pushing their feminist agenda. The feminist
Yeah, I think strong. Kasi yun nga, sabi na nga daw nila, based daw to kay Hillary itong character na to. Yeah.
Okay.
But the sad thing is, natalo naman si Hillary. So, they're now, na-shake yung buong show. Kaya siguro inisip nila by this episode, presidente na si Madam Secretary. So, gagawin na nilang Madam President. Kaya lang, talo.
Well, we don't know that.
Hindi, yun yung mga naging speculation sa internet. Yun talaga yung target nila. But then, alam mo yun, the liberals lost. So, wapak! Down, down, down. At, yan po magtatapos ang aming review at reaction sa CBS.
Madam Secretary.
Midnight Sabaw, signing